Congresswoman Fudge, President Biden and his senior advisors have said that one of his top housing priorities is racial equity, not racial equality. In fact, earlier this week, President Biden used the phrase racial equity at a press availability, but immediately corrected himself to say racial equity. What is the difference between racial equity and racial equality?
Thank you for the question, Senator. From my own perspective, the difference is that one just means that you treat everybody the same. Sometimes the same is not equitable. You know, if you say to me that I'm going to give you $5 and you're going to give my friend $5, my $5 is not going to necessarily go as far because my friend already has a mother and father who are wealthy and they're giving them, let's do it this way. Home ownership, let's take it that way. They say, let's make everything equal, but it's not equal because even though I meet all of the qualifications to qualify for a loan, you know, I've got the right credit scores, et cetera, but I don't have down payment money because my parents can't afford to give me down payment. There is no wealth coming to me. Where most people who are not, that don't look like me, have options that I do not have. So just to say you treat us all the same is not the same. Equity means making the playing field level. Sometimes it's not level if you just say, let's just treat everybody the same.
Okay, so racial equality means treating everyone the same, correct?
Yeah, the same, though, is not always fair. That is correct.
So just to be clear, then, it sounds like racial equity means treating people differently based on their race. Is that correct?
Not based on race, but it could be based on economics. It could be based on the history of discrimination that has existed for a long time. It could be based on educational levels. It could be based on many things, not necessarily just race.
Is it ever appropriate for the government to treat people differently based on their race?
No.
Thank you. I want to return to something that came up with Senator Toomey. You had said last year, September 2020, during the debate about Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's vacancy on the Supreme Court, in a floor speech, those who are bent on choosing her successor have no decency, they have no honor, they have no integrity. You later said they are a disgrace to this nation. If I recall correctly, Pat Toomey wanted to replace Justice Ginsburg on the bench. Do you believe that Pat Toomey has no decency, has no honor, has no integrity, and is a disgrace to this nation?
Sir, first off, I don't really know Senator Toomey. I'm certain that he is not. He seems like a fine man to me.
Your audio cut out there for a moment. I will say.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. I'll say for the record that I believe that Senator Toomey has decency, honor, and integrity. I want to turn to another moment last year in June 2020 and around the debate about policing reform. You said that we have them being Republicans, on the run, quite frankly. Right now, the president has Tim Scott trying to come up with a bill. And so they know they must do something, and they know they can't do it without us. So if they want to save face and let this country know that they care even a little bit about people of color, which I don't believe they do, but if they want to try, I want to listen. Congresswoman Fudge, do you believe that Tim Scott doesn't care even a little bit about people of color?
Tim Scott happens to be a friend. I support and trust Tim Scott.
Could you answer my question, please? You said that they care even a little bit about people of color, which I don't believe they do. That would be referring to Republicans, of which Tim Scott is one. Do you believe he cares even a little bit about people of color?
He is one, but he's not. I wasn't talking about all Republicans. Tim Scott clearly is a fine, upstanding senator, and I do believe he cares.
Okay, thank you, Congresswoman Fudge. I could go on. There's a long history of intemperate comments such as this. Obviously, all of us in public life sometimes say things that we hope we could take back. But if you're confirmed, you're going to be serving the needs of many, many Republicans, as well as Democrats and nonpartisan people as well. And I hope that in the future, you can serve them in a way that reflects your best moments in the Congress and not some of these comments. Thank
Well,
you.
certainly, I thank you. And I do serve people now, Republicans and Democrats, quite well. Thank you.